Hello students, welcome to class 6 subject math chapter ratio and proportion and unitary method. So today we will start ratio. So ratio is written ratio of numbers. It is written A is to B form, and how to read this one? Read as A is to B. Here A is called consequent or first term, consequent or first term. B equal is called, sorry, this is called antecedent. Antecedent, and second term is called, second term it is called consequent. So now one important result, if A is to B is there, if you multiply with a non-zero number, then their value will not be changed here. Here m is a non-zero number, that means m is not equal to 0. Similarly, if you divide by a non-zero number, then also its value will not be changed. So these all are similar. Now equivalent ratio. So 2 is to 3, 2 is to 3, its equivalent ratio we want to make. So equivalent ratio of 2 is to 3 is 4 is to 6, or we can say by multiplying 2 both the first and second term we got 4 is to 6. Similarly, if you multiply by 3 you will get 6 is to 9. So these all are the so many equivalent ratio we can make from a ratio. Ratio in simplest form. So how do you make in simplest form any ratio? Suppose it is given 15 is to 20. So we have to check that HCF of 15 and 20 is 1 or not. HCF. If it is not 1, then we have to divide the each term with the HCF of 15 and 20. So first we will find out HCF of 15 and 20. HCF means highest common factor. So how do you find out highest common factor? Divide it. So we have to divide it by the smaller number, bigger number. So one time it will go, so what will be remain? What will remain? Only 5 will remain. Now divide by 5, so you will get 5 3s are 15. So 5 is the HCF here. But we know if you want to make any ratio in simplest form, then divide it by the, then the HCF of first and second term should be 1. So if you want to make 1 here, we have to divide by the non-zero number 5. So if we divide 15 by 5 and 20 by 5, we will get 3 is to 4. So this one now is in simplest form. So this is the required simplest form. Required simplest form. Now convert a given ratio to its simplest form. We already know here. Now go to the ratio of two quantities in same unit. Ratio of two quantities in same units. Ratio of two quantities in same units. Suppose the ratio of two quantities defined only when they are in the same unit. So we have to remember the ratio of two quantities is defined only when they are in same unit. Suppose 40 centimeter and 1.5 meter is there. We have to find the ratio of 40 centimeter and 1.5 meter. So what we will do, first we will write 1.5 meter equal to 1.5 into 100 semi. So this will give us 150 centimeter. Now we have to make the ratio between 140 and 150 centimeters. So it will be 4 is to 15. So this is the required answer, or this is the required ratio. So therefore required ratio is comparison of ratio. Next topic is how to compare two ratios. If we know to compare to fractional number, then it also possible to compare very easily. Suppose 5 is to 6 and 3 is to 4 is there. Which one is greater or which one is bigger here? In these two ratio, which one is greater? So this is the question, but how do you find out this question's answer? So first write down 5 is to 6 equal to 5 by 6 and 3 is to 4 equal to 3 by 4. Now look at these are now in fractional form. So these are fractional form, so we can write the LCM of 6 and 4. So we will get 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4. LCM will be 2 into 3 into 2, that is 12. Now we will make the denominator 12. So for that we have to multiply by 2 both the numerator and denominator. So this will be 10 by 12 and 9 by 12. So we can observe here between two fractions that first one is bigger numerator. So that means 5 is to 6 is bigger than 9 is to 3 is to 4. So this is the required answer. So this way we will solve our comparison of ratios problem. Now go to exercise and try to understand the solution of the different type of problems. Suppose we have to write in simplest form 1.8 kg. So following ratios in simplest form. So it is given one number. Find the each of the following ratios in simplest form. 1.8 kg to 6 kg. So their ratio 1.8 kg is to 6 kg will be what? 1.8 is to 6. That means 1.8 by 6. If you remove this decimal point, so you will get 10 denominator. So 6 3 is 18. So now it's become 3 by 10. We can write this one as a 3 is to 10 also. So the ratio of 1.8 kg to 6 kg will be 3 is to 10. Now question number 2 is telling that express each of the following. Each of the following we have to express in simplest form. Suppose question number 6 we have to solve. 777 is to 1147. But we know that if you want to make the ratio in simplest form, then you have to find out the HCF. If their HCF is 1 only, then we can say it is in simplest form. So first find out that HCF is 1 or not. So what is given here? Check it. 1147 is given. 1147 we have to divide by 777. So one time only this will go. Okay, so 0, 14 minus 7 is 7 and 10 minus 7 is 3. Now 777 if you divide, so it will be 2 times. 2 7 is 14. So 200, 2 7 ja 14, 2 3 ja 6 and 7. So what will remain? 7 and 3. 37 if you divide 370, if you divide by 37, so 10 times it will go. So our HCF of 777 and 1147 is 37. Now ratio, so the ratio, given ratio, that is 777 is to 1147. Now we have to write in simplest form by dividing 37. So 777 by 37 is to 1147 by 37. So if you divide 777 by 37, what you will get? So 2 7 ja 14, 2 7 ja 14, 2 3 ja 7, the 6 and 7. So here we will get 37 1. So 21, it will be 21. And if you divide 1147 by 37, so you will get 3 3 ja 3 7 ja 21, 3 7 ja 21, 3 3 ja 9 and 2 11. So here we get again 31. So the our required ratio is 21 is to 37. 21 is to 37. So this way we have to solve all the problem. So students, try to solve the questions from the exercise 10a. So thank you. Have a nice day.